Hello students, in the last lecture we see the definition of the scalar triple product. Okay. Now we see the properties of the scalar triple product. Okay. Here the scalar triple product, we know that when the vectors, okay, here let it is A bar is equal to A1 I cap plus B1 j cap plus C1 k cap, B bar is equal to A2 I cap plus B2 j cap plus C2 k cap, and C bar is equal to A3 I cap plus B3 j cap plus C3 k cap. Okay, are the three vectors. We know that how to find the scalar triple product. Okay, here the vectors are in form of the components, then determinant of the components of the vector, it is the scalar triple product. Therefore we can write here A bar dot B bar cross C bar is equal to, it is a determinant of A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 and C3. Okay, here it is a scalar triple product. Okay, here A bar dot B bar cross C bar, or we can write in the box product form A B C. Okay, here now first property, it is a single interchange of vectors in a scalar triple product changes the sign of its value. Okay, here single interchange of a vector, single interchange of a vector means here A bar dot B bar cross C bar, interchange, single interchange, any two vectors, here B bar dot B bar here and A bar here, it is a single interchange. That means single interchange of vector means in the determinant we can single interchange of row. Here it is a vectors can be written is the scalar triple product, it is a determinant, and here when we interchange a vector, that means we interchange a row in the determinant, and we know that the properties of determinant, any two rows or any two columns are interchanged, then the value of determinant changes in its sign. Okay, now here one row, it is first row, it is a first vector, second row it is a second vector, and it is a third vector. Okay, these are the components of the vector. Now here we interchange a vector means we interchange a row. Okay, here we interchange any two rows. Okay, here we interchange this. Okay, we interchange, here we can write R2 interchange R3, that means B interchange C, here we can write C cross B. Okay, here see carefully, then the determinants becomes R2 interchange R3. Okay, R1 as it is A1 B1 and it is C1, A3 B3 and it is C3, then A2 B2 and C2. Here it is a single interchange, that means we interchange two rows. Okay, R2 and R3, then the value of determinant changes in its sign, that means it is minus, and then we know that it is minus first vector, it is A bar dot C bar cross B bar. Okay, and this can be written as it is A bar dot B bar cross C bar. In terms of box product, A, B and C is equal to minus A, C and B. That means single interchange, here interchange B and C. Okay, here we interchange original A, B, C, we interchange B and C, then it is a changes in the sign of the value. Okay, when we interchange, it is here interchange we A and B, that means first row and second row. When we interchange first row and second row, third as it is, that means we interchange A and B, it is original, we interchange A and B, then sign is a minus. It is original, we sign, it is interchange A and C, B as it is, then single interchange of vector changes in its sign. Okay, single interchange of vector changes in its sign. Okay, see carefully, it is use the property of determinant. Okay, single interchange of vector changes in its sign. Okay, it is original, we interchange this. Okay, then it is original, we interchange A and C, or we interchange A and B. It is a change in sign. Now the second property here, double interchange of vector in a scalar triple product does not change its value. Okay, see carefully. Here single interchange, it is a minus, and double interchange means we interchange in this determinant again. Here we interchange, it is R1 interchange R2. Okay, R1 interchange R2 in this determinant. It is R1 and it is R2. Then we get already minus, again minus, and then it is A3, B3, C3, A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, and it is C2. That means minus minus plus, minus minus plus, and it is A3, B3, C3, that is vector C dot A bar cross B bar. It is a double interchange. Okay, here single interchange, it is a minus, double interchange again minus. Okay, that means minus minus, it is plus. Then C bar dot A bar cross B bar. It is original A bar dot B bar cross C bar. Here double interchange, we interchange BC and then AC. Okay, double interchange does not change its value. Single interchange change its value, but double interchange does not change its value. Okay, here we can write the double interchange of a vectors in a scalar triple product. Okay, it is also called a cyclic change of the vectors. Okay, see carefully, cyclic change of the vector. Okay, here we can write A, B and C is equal to C A B is equal to B A C. It is, this is A B C, then C A B, then B A C. Here A B C, triple product of vector A B C, then C becomes first, then it is to A and B. It is C becomes first. Now B become first, and then press it is B C A, B C, and it is A. Okay, here see carefully, that is the cyclic interchange of a vector. Here it is A bar, B bar and C bar. See carefully, A bar dot B bar cross C bar, A bar dot B bar cross C bar, then dot and cross product again here dot, now here dot, B bar cross C bar, sorry, B bar dot C bar cross A bar. It is B bar dot C bar cross A bar, again dot here and cross here. It is a dot and it is cross. C bar dot A bar cross B bar. It is C bar dot A bar cross B bar. Okay, it is a cyclic interchange of a vector. That means double interchange in a scalar triple product does not change its value. Okay, see carefully this relation. Okay, here then here this can be written as in the form of A bar dot B bar cross C bar. It is in terms of box product, it is in terms of scalar triple product in terms of dot and cross. It is C bar dot A bar cross B bar, and it is B bar dot C bar cross A bar. Okay, here it is a box product form and it is a dot and cross product form. Okay, have meaning, same meaning. Now it is a third property. See carefully. Okay, it is third property. An interchange of dot and cross product does not change its value. Okay, scalar triple product, it is A bar dot B bar cross C bar. We can write here A bar cross B bar dot C bar. Okay, here A bar cross B bar dot C bar. That means we can interchange dot and cross product. Okay, we can interchange dot and cross product, and by using this we can prove. Here A bar dot it is, and here it is a dot product between these two vectors, and dot product is commutative, therefore C bar like side na it is dot product is commutative, therefore we can write A bar cross B bar dot C bar. It is a third property, we can interchange dot and cross product. Okay, here we can interchange. Again, see carefully, clear the confusion. Here, a bar dot b bar cross c bar. Okay, a bar cross b bar dot c bar. See carefully, we can interchange dot product and cross product. Okay, here this is not correct, because this bracket means we solve first dot product, and dot product, it is a scalar cross vector does not exist. Okay, here, so if we can write a bar dot b bar cross c bar is equal to a bar cross b bar dot c bar, we can write this does not take a bracket. That means it is a first vector and it is second vector. Cross product is a vector and dot, it is a vector. Then a bar cross b bar, it is a cross product is a vector, and then dot product of c bar. Okay, here this is a wrong. Okay, see carefully. Okay, it is a wrong. Okay, we can write this way or this way. If we cannot take a bracket, that means it is a bar dot b bar cross c bar. Cross product is a one vector, and we take a dot product this. Okay, here the third property says if interchange the dot product and cross product. Okay, the sign of the dot product and cross product does not change in its value by using this. Okay, here this is a wrong. See carefully, a bar dot b bar cross c bar is equal to, here interchange only, bracket is the same, a bar cross b bar dot c bar. Okay, it is a scalar, cross a bar does not exist, therefore it is wrong. Here we can take in this way. Here if this statement exists, that means a bar is a one vector and its b bar cross c bar is a another vector. Here we can take like this, then this statement does not exist. Okay, here a bar dot b bar cross c bar, a bar cross b bar dot c bar. Okay, here interchanging dot and cross by using this statement. Okay, a bar dot b bar cross c bar, and here c bar dot a bar cross b bar. Here we use the commutative law, a bar cross b bar take first and dot c bar. Now here interchange, it is dot replaced by cross and cross replaced by dot. Okay, now last and very important property, here the fourth property, the scalar triple product is 0. Here scalar triple product is 0 in these four cases. Okay, scalar triple product is 0. Here if one of the vector is 0 vector, in the determinant one of the vector is 0, if it is a 0, one or any one, it is a 0. The property of determinant, any one row or any one column is a 0, then value of determinant is 0. Okay, here one of the vector is a 0, that means any one row of a determinant of a scalar triple product is 0, that means the scalar triple product 0. If any one row, that means if any one vector in a scalar triple product is 0, then determinant is 0, that means the scalar triple product is 0. Now second, any two vectors are the equal. Okay, again here we know the property of the determinant, any two rows, any two rows of the determinant. Okay, here triple product a bar b bar c bar, that is a bar b bar and b bar, three vectors, we can write triple product a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 and c2, a2 b2 and c2, because third vector is also same. Any two vectors are the same, that is any two vectors are the equal, then any two rows of the determinant are same, then the value of determinant is 0. It is a property of determinant. Any two rows or any two columns are the equal, then the value of determinant is 0. Here any two rows, that means any two vectors out of three vectors in the scalar triple product, any two vectors, if a bar and b bar, if a bar c bar, if A bar, D bar, D bar, any two rows are equal, then the triple product is 0. Okay, see carefully. If any two vectors are equal in a scalar triple product, then the triple product is 0. Okay, here. And then if two vectors are the collinear, that means the coplanar, parallel. Okay, parallel or collinear. If any two vectors are the collinear, then the triple product is 0. Okay, here by using the property number second, we can write here A bar dot B bar cross C bar, C bar dot A bar cross B bar, and B bar dot A bar, it is C bar cross A bar, C bar cross A bar. Okay, here by cyclic property, second property, here by cyclic property, these three conditions, that is these three scalar products are the equal. Here we use the double interchange form, it is a property 2. Okay, see carefully. Now any two vectors are the collinear, that means any two vectors of scalar triple product of collinear, or we can say parallel, then the triple product is 0. We know that the cross product of two parallel vectors is a 0, cross product of two collinear vectors is a 0. That means if B bar and C bar are collinear, then it is a 0, then triple product 0. If A bar and B bar are collinear, then triple product is 0. If C bar and A bar are collinear, then triple product is 0. That means if any two vectors of triple product are parallel, that means collinear, then the triple product is 0. Okay, see carefully this property. And last, very important, if three vectors are the coplanar, okay, here three vectors A bar, B bar and C bar are coplanar, then the triple product is 0. Okay, here we have the question in this property. Here we ask the question, it is given vectors are coplanar or not. Okay, we just find the triple product of these three vectors. If the triple product is 0, then vectors are the coplanar, and if the triple product is not 0, then the vectors are non-coplanar. Here if the three vectors are the coplanar, then the triple product is 0. If three vectors are coplanar, means one vector is a linear combination of other two vectors. Three vectors are coplanar. Okay, we already discussed the condition of the coplanarity by using the linear combination. Here we use the condition of coplanarity by using the scalar triple product. Okay, here A, B, C are three vectors are coplanar, that means one vector is linear combination of other two vectors. One vector is a linear combination of other two vectors, and in determinant we know that any one row is a linear combination of other two rows, then the value of determinant is 0. Or any one column is a linear combination of other two columns, then the value of determinant is 0. Here we cannot consider column, here we consider the row. Here linear combination of A bar and B bar, that means linear combination of first row and second row represent third row. When three vectors are the coplanar, one vector is a linear combination of other two vectors, that means third row is a linear combination of first and second row, and then the value of determinant is 0. And if the vectors are the coplanar, then triple product is 0. Triple product of vector is 0. Okay, here we have already learned this condition. If three vectors are coplanar, then any one vector is a linear combination of other two vectors. And in scalar triple product, if three vectors are coplanar, then the scalar triple product of three vectors is 0. It is a property of scalar triple product. And the condition of coplanarity, here example asked in the exam, show that the three vectors are coplanar, that means one vector is a scalar multiple of one vector is a linear combination of other two vectors, then three vectors are the coplanar. But it is an easy way we find the scalar triple product of that three vectors. If the scalar triple product of that three vector it is a 0, then the vectors are the coplanar. Okay, here very important properties. Here this is the first, second, and it is a condition of the coplanar. Okay, here first property, second property, it is third, and here any two vectors are mostly used in the examples of the scalar triple product. Okay, remaining properties are also used, but these properties are mostly used in the all examples. Okay, single interchange, double interchange, any two vectors are equal, then determinant is 0. And here if the vectors are coplanar, then the triple product is 0. Okay, all properties are used for the solving examples, but mostly use these properties. Okay, see carefully. Now next lecture we see the examples on the scalar triple product.